this video, I'm going to be showing you guys 10 amazing makeup and otherwise beauty hacks. These hacks are super simple and basic and ones that even beginners should know, not to mention super helpful. So if you guys are ready, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. I really want to start off with hair hacks. First of all, an easy way to detangle hair is to actually start combing from the bottom rather than the top. I would know because I used to have hair all the way to my hips and it would become super tangled because it was so long. And once I found out this hack, it made my life so much easier and took away a lot of my frustration. Similarly, if you put a little bit of water on your comb, not only does that help to de-kink knots easier, but you can also use it to lift your hair by taking it and just simply pushing it a bit on the sides near your forehead, and this helps it to give a little bit more of a lifted look. I now want to talk about a couple hacks that can be done with the most basic materials like chapstick and Vaseline. Starting off with how to get really shiny lips, all you need is chapstick, preferably colored ones. I unfortunately only have white, so all you gotta do is just rub it over your lips and just put a very little bit of Vaseline on top to get really shiny lips that even look like they have some texture on them due to the chapstick. Just like that. And you can even do this with lip balm or lipstick. If you don't have a highlighter, and this is actually my first time trying out this hack, if you don't have highlighter, you can also use chapstick as a replacement for that. All you need to do is dab a little bit on your finger and just spread it on your cheekbones. It's a bit hard to see on camera, but it is doing a little bit, and it's also much cheaper than regular highlighter. If you accidentally put too much eyeshadow on one eye, just like I have right now on my right eye, using Vaseline can be a super easy way to take it off. My mom was actually the one who taught me this hack, and it works much better than just using like a tissue or something. Just put a little bit on your eye and it should come off fairly easily after that. Just like that. I have also seen plenty of people do this next hack, however, whenever I do it, I never seem to have much luck. But you can use a piece of tape to get a perfectly straight wing. I'm gonna try it out and hopefully it does work. So just put it right like that near your eye, and using eyeliner, just trace that line to create a really sharp wing. Okay, so I put a little eyeliner on, and moment of truth. So just pull the tape right off, and it should make a pretty sharp wing. Mine is a bit lopsided, but from far away, it doesn't look that bad. This next hack is for if you don't have mascara, using your finger can be a great first step to just lift your brows up a bit. Simply just take your finger, hold your brows up, and just press for a couple seconds, and although you most likely definitely won't be able to see this on camera, it will help to lift the brows up a bit. And if, like I said, if you don't have mascara, it's a great first step to just use something you most definitely will have to just give your brows a little bit of a lifted look. Next up, you can mix a little bit of moisturizer with your foundation just to get a little bit more coverage and also make your face look a bit more smooth. You can use your hands to just apply it. Your hands can do a surprisingly good job of doing so. And this mixture actually feels really good. It may take a couple seconds though to actually get it all in place. Also, if you don't have a brush, you can use a cotton ball or maybe even a cotton swab to apply concealer. Unfortunately, I don't have concealer, so I'm just going to use some foundation to show you. So pretending that that is the concealer, all you do is take a cotton ball and just tap it into place. But yeah, that is how it should look. Last but not least, this is probably a not very known hack, and I only found out about this after watching a guy online try it out. You can use Vaseline, this stuff has many uses, to make perfume last twice as long and easily spread it around. I'm just gonna use my hand for this, so you just put a little bit of Vaseline on, spray some perfume on top, and you can easily spread it to your other arm and to your neck and any other places. But yeah, it's an easy way to move perfume from one body part to another, and maybe even make it last longer. Anyway, that is it for this video. I hope you guys had fun and learned something new. As you may have noticed, chapstick and Vaseline have many other purposes. In fact, a lot of these hacks involve repurposing and reusing these two products and also just being resourceful. So just by doing that, you can discover many makeup hacks for yourself and just other beauty hacks. So yeah, just have some fun and be creative.